computer. Yeah. Share screen, all participants, and share sound. Okay, here we go. So yesterday the cable guy came and we got the fastest cable available in the area. Maybe that'll be fast enough. Who can know? All right, so questions. Any last minute research paper questions?
Yes, I had some questions.
Excellent.
I wanted to ask if it was still due on the 9th or if we had.
Let's see a calendar, because let's see, what is this, November?
Yes.
20 calendar. That seems a bit late. I think we set it for the 7th at midnight. That would be Saturday. But if you want to stay up all night and turn it in Sunday morning, that'll be fine. We're running out of time for the end of the quarter, and I need time to grade all of these. I've got 4 sets of research papers coming in. All right.
Okay, you said by Sunday morning. What is the absolute latest on that?
Well, 8 or 9. Well, I probably won't get going before afternoon. So let's make it noon Sunday. How about that?
Noon Sunday. Perfect.
Because I can grade while I watch the Saints afternoon.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Cable system.
I know you've said this before, but what is it's not MLA format. What format is it supposed to be in?
No, definitely MLA. Yeah. And
okay.
The good thing about it, you should be familiar from 102. And also, you can use freeeasybib.com. If you use other stuff like Chicago, you have to pay them. And but we're sticking with MLA. It's the standard for English departments across the country. And remember, I'll show you EasyBib one more time. So here's easybib.com. You click on Create Citations. And then they have website, book, and journal. If it's something other than those things, there's a pull-down menu. Most of what you'll be doing, but like a dictionary right here, journal right here, that'll be most of your sources. And you probably will get your text off a website somewhere. So do manual and then just fill the stuff in. And I like URL rather than DOI. I don't know why they DOI sucks. Like, why would you use that? It's like a link to your link. Just put the link. What's this DOI nonsense? So yeah, stick with the links. All right, any more questions?
Yeah, I have one more.
Yes,
proceed. There's some there. I read like the guidelines for the paper, but I didn't exactly understand it. It says something about there's a certain number of citations per paragraph. Does that mean?
Yes. So typically now the grading that we're doing here is for 102, and keep in mind this is half of that. So instead of 10 pages, 5 pages, instead of 10 sources, 5 sources. But typically, let's look at our research paper. He's not putting all that many quotes. I think this is first paragraph, maybe. Okay, so what I want is a couple of brief quotes from the story or poem and a couple of brief quotes from your sources, not all your sources. I want a total of 4 quotes per paragraph, 2 primary, 2 secondary. And the dictionary would be one of the secondary quotes. So let's count them. Here's Marvin. Here's Vonnegut. He's the author of the actual primary source. Here's Vonnegut again, and here's Marvin again. Although I think he may be quoting Vonnegut in Marvin, which is a no-no. But most of his paragraphs, you see, aren't that well developed. Okay, here we go. Tanner, Vonnegut, Tanner. Okay, so this one has the 4. So I'm not looking for real long quotes, just quotes from the text that support your argument. And that's under C and D. Details from the primary source, details from the secondary source. All right, more questions? It's kind of paint by numbers, but you know, after you paint by numbers a while, then you can paint your own stuff. Anything else? Let's make sure that Moodle will take this. I think I did, but it's better to double check. And I think, what do y'all think about skipping the quiz this week and just doubling up next week? So we'll be doing Romeo and Juliet and Julius Caesar. Would y'all rather that, or would you rather have a quiz over Romeo and Juliet this week?
I'd rather skip it.
Skip?
Yeah.
So say ye all. Okay, let's just do that, because it's hard to write a research paper and read and study and whatnot. So, okay, research paper. Remind me if I accidentally put one up there. I'm not faking y'all out, I just forgot. But I'll try to remember. But I'm old and have a terrible memory. Okay, I'm not looking at the right thing. Due date 7 November. Yeah, I actually got that. But how do we get to my options? Research paper. Okay, I think it's over here. Grade mark. No. Originality. Yes, you should be able to post it, even though it's the 7th. You should be able to do it on the 8th. All right. All right. Save and return to course. Any more questions?
So we'll be able to turn it in on 8, even though it says it's due by the 7th.
Yeah. And I'm not going to count off. So, you know, just go ahead and upload it. And it should take doc. If you're having trouble with doc or docx, save it as a PDF and try that. All right, any more questions? Okay, well, I'm going to stop sharing and stop recording.